Yo, I said I was gonna do a vlog, and I'm gonna start doing a vlog. I don't know how many yet, and I don't know how often, but I'm doing a vlog. Today it is what, 5:52 a.m. I've just driven to the gym. Morning routine was still completed, and that was, I got up, done my gratitude diary, done my affirmations, done my box breathing, done my meditation, then had a quick wash, and now I'm here at the gym. Done. Hit out some good incline press, some machine press, some flies, and done some ab work, and then half an hour cardio. I hit on yesterday with regards to beast mode being activated. Quite apt when I was just watching WrestleMania on my phone and Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns match. Yep, I do like wrestling. Now, beast mode seems to be the thing where people go on Instagram and they activate beast mode, they kill a workout and everything like that. I haven't done that for years, and I've got better progression. I train more regularly because I find I get a boost of energy from training. And if I feel a little bit low in the afternoon, energy-wise, and a bit flat, and I've not got the energy to do a full training session, I'll just go for a 45-minute walk or something, chuck some podcasts on and get some energy. It works. It works so much. Now, when I work with clients, I find that sometimes people aren't ready necessarily to jump straight into hard sessions. It can actually be negative and detrimental to their overall progression. Why? Because their body is already in a state of, well, potential adrenal fatigue, really high cortisol, and what happens if you push it further and further? Well, they're gonna just break even more if they're not already broken. So just be mindful of that. If you're in a high state of stress, why put your body through more stress? You may be overtraining before you even get to the gym. So make sure you think about what is going on in your life, what stress levels, what is doing with your training. If it's just a 10-minute bodyweight workout that you can manage, do that. It's progression. If it's simply doing a mobility session at home, do that. It's progression. But think about everything as the big picture and get one stroke done at a time. You'll soon get a massive, amazing painting, trust me. What's happening, team? We are waiting on my boy Wayne to come and pick us up because we're on a road trip. We're going to Newcastle to see Uncle Morty, the guy that, Paul Mort, who done his Leap of Faith webinar to Chris Burgess's Lift the Bar group, 4 years ago now? And he's got his Unstoppable Bastard 2.0 seminar. So we've got a 5-6 hour drive up to South Shields, Airbnb, seminar tomorrow, 7:30 a.m. And as soon as he'd done that Leap of Faith webinar, the next day, I had him a notice in. So I owe a lot to this man because he gave me that kick up the arse to say, go do what you love doing and you thrive on. So just waiting for Wayne. Going to get there and actually going to train with a client, Dean, who is Dean is the only guy that I work with for bodybuilding competition prep. I've been working with him for a few years and I like working with him. So whilst it's not about the big, busy business guy, the entrepreneur and all the niche that I actually thrive on now, it's cool to still have a couple of clients that you really, really like working with from back in the day. Don't forget where you came from, guys. So let's see where Wayne is. Should be on the way right now. Out there, somewhere. Not exactly the nicest day. Still in Norfolk, what are we? An hour and a bit in? Yeah. Hour and a quarter, hour and 20? And we've got these stupid single carriageway roads. Although Wayne has just taught me, apparently a dual carriageway isn't when it's two lanes each side, it's when there's a barrier in the middle. But that doesn't really help considering we're still in Norfolk on single carriageways. Doing 50. We're doing 40 and a 60. It's national and 60 because this is a dual carriageway. Yeah? Is that a dual carriageway?
I think so.
You think so? Answers on a postcard, please. You'll get a Blue Peter badge and all that sort of stuff. Now we're not actually where I thought we were. I thought we were going to be smart and be like, yeah, we're going to get some smart aeroplanes now and all that museum stuff.
I don't know where we are.
We're between a field and a field. Paul Mort, you live in like Ant and Deck territory. So actually, I don't know. Can you say Newcastle when it's actually nearer to Sunderland? Are you a Mackham or are you a Geordie? That's quite offensive, apparently. Yeah. I went out with a girl she was from Sunderland. Didn't sound like Uncle Morty, but she got offended when I said she was a Geordie. So apologies if we get it the wrong way round. Don't chuck bro nail at us, please. See you in a bit. Just arrived at the Airbnb. Look at that, beautiful. Not that we were expecting somewhere bad, but this is actually pretty damn good. I was expecting to sleep on the sofa, but I've actually booked somewhere with 2 bedrooms, which is always handy. It helps when there's 2 people. I think I've got the better bedroom. Have a canny stay. Let's do that. Pre-workout mealtime. I'm training with one of my clients that I've actually had for 2-3 years now, Dean Watts, who is the only guy that I really work with in bodybuilding preparation, and won British novice title last year, which is cool. But look at these banana pancakes from Balanced Meals. They are like epic, like an orgasm in your mouth or something like that. Go to balancedmeals.co.uk, enter Revite 10 for 10% discount. Bit of a plug there. And the Pulse Roll. Paul and the Pulse Roll guys. I'm not sponsored by Pulse Roll. I just absolutely love their products. There's no discount code, so you're not going to get any money off, except for the knowing that I use their rollers, their Pulse balls, the peanuts, and Paul's just a genuine dude, and they're over in Freebo at the moment and absolutely killing it. Whoa, what a day! And at first, going into the seminar with Paul Mort, I think everyone was a bit uncomfortable. Were you a bit uncomfortable when he says, put your phones in this box? Paul Mort's Unstoppable Bastards 2.0 seminar, and it delivered. I'd say it delivered for me. Did you enjoy it?
Yes, mate.
You didn't know who Paul was before yesterday when we played the podcast that you can listen to, revitalizationblueprint.com/podcast. That's revitalization with a Z, because America is cool.
Do they spell revitalization with a Z?
With a Z, not a Z, a Z. XYZ. Tomato, potato, and all that stuff. But we've got the goals to commit to for the next 90 days, and I talk about accountability and how I'm an amazing guy for keeping people accountable, and I'm always a guy that believes in accountability myself, and how do we get that accountability. So I'm going to put that out there, what I've actually committed to for the next 90 days, and it is for having 75 days of giving back to my wife. And I don't mean just in the bedroom department, I mean far from that. It might be in the bedroom department when it means actually cleaning up in the bedroom, not after myself, but that's another story. 75 days of giving back to my wife, as in telling her what I appreciate about her, or since, if you've ever read the 5 love languages, her love language is massively into acts of service. So just simple things like not trying to pay someone to do the house cleaning, actually doing some and just showing her that, okay, I appreciate it. 75 days of that, and 1 date night per week with none of this shit. No mobile phones, no cameras, no vlogging and all that crap, and none of that stuff. Well, vlogging's not crap, but date nights are more important. That's a word. More important. Date nights are a lot more important. So they're 2 of the commitments. 75 days of the 5 M's, which I implement mostly anyway, but I'm saying 75 out of 90, just like the other things, because we're not perfect, and 80% of the time we can be on point. 20%. I can't even speak now. I'm that tired now, and I'm not tired, because if I say I'm tired, I'm gonna fall asleep and not be able to poke Wayne when he's driving back,
When I fall asleep.
when he's falling asleep, and we don't want that to happen because we want to do more than one vlog. 75 days of committing to my 5M's, so that's madness, money, movement, mindset, and marriage.
Boom. Getting
your fun in there, getting your relationships on point, and all that stuff, and the point system, which I actually implement with clients. It's nice to see that Paul implements these point systems with his people as well and his following, which I didn't actually realise until today. So that's pretty cool. What were the other ones? 1 day, no weight training to focus on my endurance work, and that will actually impact how much value I can give you guys as well.
Oh, this ain't going on, is it?
I'm not homophobic. It's simply I want some carbs.
Spend too much time with me.
Carbs, yeah, carbs are life. There's too many poppadoms.
Too many
poppadoms and naans last night. So they are my commitments. But the other commitment that Wayne has said about, we're going to commit to it together, is to put on a live event in Norwich. In Norwich. So you can feel our frustration of getting there and never, ever leaving. We're going to look at committing to that. No, we're not going to look at. We've committed to putting on a live event with the traffic domination stuff. I'm going to be there for accountability and optimization stuff, and really look at changing your lives in a dramatic way, changing the way you do business, the way you just live. And that's going to be epic. And that's going to be really important to go there and get that. But no doubt we'll have some updates on the way, because we've got a short journey, and I want you to feel the pain of being behind a tractor at 11 p.m. at night when there should be no tractors doing any sort of work.
But we might have a surprise. We might actually stick to motorways and take the longer route.
And end up in Bristol. But we shall see you soon. Ciao.